Right to the air, it's Hurts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. They go play fake with Hurts. Relocates Daniel Bellinger. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. We've set it down from 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
First and 10, here's Hurts. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Breaks the tackle, he's got space ahead. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He skids down inside the 35-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And again, here's Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
No, touch that. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts throwing again. Brought in right side. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown.
Great.
They're going to run with Barkley. Call it around 3 on the play. They're set up with second and goal from the 5.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves a whole playbook wide open for you.
It's Barkley again. And he's backed up again as they stop him for another loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, they're the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They're going to try to run it in, Barkley. And maybe should have been thinking pass their partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be fourth and goal.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate. Two sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward. All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
They'll go, Hurts. And we get an incredible goal-to-go stand to begin this ball game as they force the incompletion and a turnover on down.
We on Battlefield.
To giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, they got a chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. First and 10. Running it with David Montgomery. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. On a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here goes throw. Hey, what's that?
Motioning Williams left. This is Gibbs on second down. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That's a run that will take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, it really broke the backs of the defense.
And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
To the air on first down. May buys time, rolling right. It's caught. Here comes Junior Gibbs. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. May off the play fake. Big strike here to Williams. This is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Big here as he picks up 20. And the Lions have a first down. They go play action. Here's May. Completed to his running back. He takes it down to the 33. They get 23 on that one. And that is good for a Detroit first down. Cutting the right is Gibbs. A lot of effort there, Parker, but no result. Throw down one stop, but never managed to get back to one spin. Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. In motion rise to Slaw. May now from the gun. And this time they can't connect, so that's incomplete. Been favoring their back this drive. Let's see if it's going to continue now on 3rd down.
Crazy! It's in right!
3rd and long for him here. Taking a chance to the end zone. Defender gets his hand in there and breaks it off. A possible touchdown denied. That's going to bring up 4th down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
May throwing for it. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll be honest, Coach said KG and Lane. Remember that?
KG, you know I sat there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's got Bellinger. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First down.
Nice right!
First
180, 180!
49-yard line.
On first down, Hurts. Still going inside the 35. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. That one hits for 30. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down. Offense to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
First down throwing for Hurts. Chased out to his right. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie this game 7-7. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
2 The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. It's not met the standard they set for themselves.
To the incompletion, 2nd and 10, still from the 30. Back to the air. It's May. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like. It's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
May now on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
Here's May again. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him a 1st on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Going again. It's May. Forced out to his right. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3 now. To the air yet again. May. Finds him over the middle. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
The Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Again, it's May. Escapes the pocket. To the right, he's got to Sloan. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Finds the in route complete. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! More momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Montgomery scores! Touchdown Detroit! The Lions get some late points and the lead. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
Hurts now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. We've set it downs from 37. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And 10 yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. He has the first over the middle. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line.
22 yards.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. So first down from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Hurts once again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Easy, 60, 180, 180.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles earn the chance to tie before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket. Here's the final play of our first half. On the draw, this is Gibbs. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
0 to 100 real quick.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Here's Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Hits his running back. And he is hauled down right at that midfield strike. Give him 25 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
speaks to this guy's talent is just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
63. Very good. No.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Connects on the crosser. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
63.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hurts trying to get on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Again, he's got room. That play good for 17 and a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Catch made. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Let's get to that wide complete. And this one doesn't go far.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
It's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Just about a yard to the markers, and they're going to take the risk and go for this. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles break that tie and now lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completed over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
Third down run by Gibbs. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's fourth down. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. It's on target to Williams. And they get this down to the 28. Wow, what a call. They wind up with 12 on fourth down. They pull off the conversion.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
First down, May. Oh, there's another one to Williams. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions now trailed by just a point in the fourth. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
180, 180.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Chased out to his right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. That second down run is only going to manage a yard. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
McNeil on the tackle. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's got it up to midfield and into Lions territory. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Alpha.
They go to Barkley again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th and 1.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it.
Delta.
the yard they need, and now they're going to catch a breather. They turn it over on downs.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Let's start on the ground with Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. On the gun, it's May. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Headed out right. Caught at the 10-yard line. He's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Lions going for the win here. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. They kick the running back in motion. Finds him over the middle. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions jump in front late. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Pressure off left, and it's blocked. Ooh, and I think we envisioned this one going all the way back for 2, but they're able to track him down and limit the damage to just that blocked kick. Well, good news here, this is one kick that can't be blocked as he sends this away. Starting from the 5. He's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, with a very minimal gain.
Setting up to pass. Coming in, folks, it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with the INT. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game. Well, great team defense here. Somebody hit him in there, caused that pass to float on him a bit, and it gave the linebacker time to race in and make the interception.
And you know what team stands for, right? T-E-A-M. Together, everyone achieves more. It took all of them together. It took that rush to impact the quarterback. It took that linebacker to deliver on the other end, a critical takeaway.
Now the Lions calling timeout, their first. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. New set of downs for them from the 31. On first down, it's Gibbs. He finds space in the red zone. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Lions.
Again, it's Gibbs. And get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points.
That should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. Where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Returnable from the 2. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game. 1st down from the 42.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Trying to push deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. All right, 1 more snap to play here. 1 final shot here. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And their final effort is going to hit the ground incomplete, but no reason not to throw it long there. This game